I couldn't help but notice your pain.
My pain?
It runs deep. Share it with me.
Welcome back to Crusader Kings 2, Game of Thrones Mod. We are back as Lady Danelle the Mad. Well, Queen in name. So I guess we are. Our title says Queen Danelle the Mad, so we are Queen. Even though we're not in King's Landing and we don't have any power of our own. Right now we're just the Lady of Harrenhal. So what I said I was gonna do is more than likely move Aerys over, since he has become our heir over Daemon for some reason. I don't know why it switched it. I don't know, maybe because he's gonna become king. I have no clue why it did it. He is my oldest child and oldest son, so I don't know why it didn't go to him. But it kind of makes it more interesting because we're not going to jump in and playing king like right away. I don't typically like playing as the king on the Iron Throne because it's too easy when you get to that point. There's no like real threat to you unless you're just like a terrible person, but like the most, like you're like Maegor the Cruel, and even then you had Balerion, so there's no reason why anything should happen to you. But anyways, our daughter-in-law Kayla is pregnant, so hopefully she'll have another son, so that'll be good. Aerys is in our court. I did move him over here. There's no way for me to get him here without just moving him. We couldn't even be his guardian because our own son, who we have a alliance with, says we might use him as a hostage. So that's that. Now, this active mission we have, we were supposed to teach this kid like the ways of the Alchemist Guild. He's dead, and he's been dead for at least like a year now. So I guess we're just gonna have to end the mission. I know if you decline missions, it'll say like it won't give you one for a while. So hopefully it won't do that, and I'll see that he's dead. Usually it ends it on its own when something like that happens, but for some reason it didn't do this one. So we're just gonna remove it. If they don't give us one for a while, it's okay. We're earning society currency, whatever the hell it's called, so it doesn't matter. I'm trying to think of what else. Yeah, I would really like to see Danelle be able to witness the restoration of Harrenhal and its completion. It would be pretty cool. Another thing I noticed, Briar, our imbecile son, he is married to Janessa Baratheon, who is actually the heir to Sunspear, Gaston Grey, and Sandship. Now, she's not heir to Dorne because Dorne somewhere down the line became an elective woman elective. So I guess no, it's not woman elective. I guess it's women have the same right as a man. I think cognatic elective just says that. Even though she is fifth in line for that. Lionel Baratheon, who is the actual Lord Paramount of Stormlands, is third, so it's kind of weird. So the Corgyle guy looks like he's gonna be, I guess he gets voted on by all the lords of Dorne, so he's got the most votes behind Edric Dane, so whatever. Anyways, and then she is actually second in line for Lord Paramount of the Stormlands. So I'm thinking maybe we try to kill Lynera, because then that would be our backup of getting a Lothston on another kingdom, because the one in the Vale completely went out the window when our daughter got killed by falling debris. That's what they said happened. Who knows? They think Harrenhal's cursed. I think it's bullshit. So if we try to kill her, I don't think we have enough plot power right now. It says a possible 60 something. So there are a couple greens. 60 something's not gonna be enough. My spy master isn't good enough. Actually, I'm gonna change him too, because I was gonna do it with this guy before, but he wasn't loyal, and this guy was. So we're just gonna change him. He isn't giving me anything, even if he's negative. Kingspire Tower is pointless. It has no men until the restoration is complete. So this guy's a lot better. So we're gonna switch them out. Our Master of Arms doesn't really like us, but that's not a big deal. Trying to think of what else. Oh yeah, we have Bloodraven is going to be the guardian of Aerys until he probably dies or Aerys gets to the point where he's able to choose a focus for being an adult. So, other than that, I'm trying to think, there's nothing else. Oh yeah, so I was looking for matches for Aerys, and a couple people came up. I was looking for genius and quick people. Now we had Arlana Baratheon, who was quick, and I was like, oh, that's pretty good. You know, we'll actually gain prestige from it. Then I looked genius, and there's actually a Greyjoy genius. She's only one. She's a genius, and we would get non-aggression, possibly an alliance with the Iron Isles. They've been pretty much, you know, kept on the wraps lately. They're not trying to like go for independence or anything like that. So they've been you know, a good part of the realm for a little bit. They're not trying to do their own thing like they normally do. And I have it to where other religions can marry. So I think that's what we're going to do. We're going to get it with her. Just to get, it'd be great if we can get like a strong genius kid. It's very rare, but we're going to try. Yeah, because he'll gain prestige from this one. I think this one he would have too. I don't know if you get more or not. I'm not really worried about that so much. Yeah, he actually gets more from the Greyjoy one. So we're gonna go with the Greyjoy one. She's a genius. She's the only genius that was like from a great house. There was a couple like just no-name people, but we're gonna go with that because I cannot marry Aerys to what's her name? Sarah? Yeah, Sarah. For some reason, I guess we're not Valyrian enough. Yeah, it won't even let us do it at all. So there's that, and I wasn't really too big on that. I mean, there's the dragons. I think after Aemon dies, that dragon's probably gonna fly off. I don't know if anybody's gonna tame them or not. Even if it has eggs, like it's not gonna have maybe about one. So what's the chances of us having like him having a kid? He'll still be Westerosi Valyrian. So I mean, he still has that, and he's gonna have the bloodlines of you know, all the Blackfyre and Targaryen. So, I mean, if the chance arises, I don't think it's going to make it any more better not having it. We actually have a claim on Summerhall, but we can't do anything with it, which kind of sucks. Well, we don't have it, but our courtiers do. We just something to do. Alright, we're going to pause and let the time go. High Septon is declared anathema upon one of your courtiers. Here's another useless person. Alright, let's just leave court, please. Thank you. Now we've gotten down the court size a little bit. We actually got 5 open slots, so that's nice. Let's see. I've decided to accept your suggestion for betrothal. Alright, good job. My lady news for Castle Rock. Great trial at court. Lord Garth Kenning was imprisoned by Lord Paramount Gerald Lannister. Stood up accused of sedition and conspiracy against the realm. Lord Desmond Rain presided over the trial, during which the prisoner was ultimately found innocent of all charges, then released. So that's nice. This guy's possessed. I think it was him, yeah. Alright. He's got excommunicated too. It's not good having that, man. It's a big hit. Minus 25. Aerys Blackfyre has had an enormous flagship added to the treasury. So I guess he built a ship. Let's look at it. Yeah, he named it after his mom. Either his mom or his daughter. You can look at it either way. The daughter that died. Or the mother that pretty much just died a little bit ago. And that was like last episode or so. It's only been 3 years in game. Bookkeeping is an unappreciated art, and you have taken it upon yourself to master it. You have gained a clearer picture of the realm's finances, and your stewardship has improved as a result. Nice. I do need to put, when Aerys is 8, put him under a knight so he can become a squire. Instead of Jacaerys, I could marry Jacaerys to, oh, what happened? Alright, so he's trying to get Widow's Watch. He does have a claim on it for some reason. I guess he pressed it. I don't know. Let me see something. So, I probably could, I'll definitely matrilineal. Nah, he's just way too old. It wouldn't be that bad. Yeah, I don't... yeah, it's alright with that. Yeah, I think I'm going to move him to Titus Vance after Bloodraven either dies or he gets to 12 years old, and hopefully he's martial focused. He is strong, so, and I have him on struggle, so it should go martial focused. All right, what do you want? All right, to the clever smarty Danelle. It's like a little kid would say. Your wisdom and mercy are legendary. I propose that Maester Jamos become the guardian and mentor of Aerys Lothston. Assure you that he will learn much from being raised a man of angel descent. I don't think so. He sucks anyways. Nope. Alright. My lady, news from King's Landing, trial by combat. The Ara Fowler demanded trial by combat from her captor, High Septon. Oh god. He's already starting shit. Alright. Selecting Lord Brynden Fowler as her champion. Lord Brynden slayed his opponent, Septon Allen. He had another Septon fighting. What an idiot. See, this is why I don't like when they have higher realm authority, or faith authority, because then they have the poor fellows and the warrior sons, and they tend to use them in series I've done where the High Septon has had higher faith authority. I think it's only medium right now, but that's still high enough to do what he wants to do. Yeah, if he gets to high, like, it's insane. Like, you can't pick Septons anymore. They're allowed to both arm and acquire lands. Most devout can call followers of faith for trial, not just High Septon. Declare neutrality in civil wars. Excommunication wars against anathema of the faith are legal. So hopefully Aerys puts this down. Like, I hope the other king before him, I think it was the one that gave them more faith authority, which is stupid. It doesn't benefit anybody but the High Septon. Lord Lothar advanced position when the Regency Council is under question. Let me guess, Blackwood. He's like non-stop. No, I'm not gonna vote. See, everybody is always against but him. He's done this to almost every council member but us, and I'm actually very surprised that we have held the Master at Arms position for the entire series. Like, usually even the best of people get, switched and forced out or whatever, and we're like not that great of a person. Queen Danelle Lothston, I hereby invite you to attend a tourney at Wycombe, where the best knights and lords of the Trident shall be invited to compete. I hate how it takes your prestige if you don't want to go. Alright, he gave us a mission. That wasn't that bad, I guess. I guess it realizes the guy's dead. Alright, my lady and wisdom, Lady Danelle. Part of our duty as a wisdom of the Guild of Alchemists is to pass on our knowledge to the next generation. So they're giving me the same mission as, I guess, somebody that's alive. Oh, that's fun. Hopefully he doesn't die. Yeah, because the guy went on his journey to where we are and then died. This guy was in Rosby, so I don't have that far to go. First day of the jousting and Lord Duncan's tourney is complete. We know the deal. I'm not betting. We barely have money to do anything. There's some sickness going on. Oof. There's a lot of winter fever starting to spring up. Alright, I wish to formally invite you to my court for a period of festivities leading up to my coronation. Sincerely, King Aerys, the second round return. Nice. Yeah, he hasn't had his coronation yet. I didn't even realize. Yeah, it's about time he's done that. He's been at peace, too. I guess maybe he didn't have enough money. I don't know. Seems like he's got a decent amount of money. I do sometimes, if you want the High Septon to do it, they'll ask you either for like money or to go to war against a excommunicated person. And sometimes you're not even able to do what they ask you to do, and you're just screwed. It was Sir Lyman Erford and Sir Ebros Bigglestone's turn. Let me see. Somebody got tore up. So he lost an arm. Not good. You served the High Lordship of Cockles, went from this peak. So I went from the peak to an Ashford. What the hell? What happened? Inherited, he just conquered it. Alrighty. High Septon 21st approached King Aerys II tonight and personally informed him of how satisfied he is of the great month of festivity he has organized to accompany his coronation. Wanted to be sure that King Aerys II, as well as everyone within earshot, knew of how welcome he feels at his court and that he expects great things from him. That's good. So, why did we gain 50 piety? That was weird. We did. I mean, I looked to make sure it was going to go up. Lord Leicester and Sir Ryman Wayne next. So I guess Hoster won. He's got a little face mask on, like a shadow binder. He's pretty good. 23 Marshal. I think this was the guy that I tried to get before. I remember inviting him and he got grayscale. Yeah, see, disfigured by grayscale. So it got through it. It just doesn't have, has the modeled gray face under that mask, I guess. Man, we should have kept him. But I know if I'd have kept him there, he would have infected everybody. He's pretty good. Marshall was. Lord Hoster has been declared the winner. He's probably going to tourney. Yep, declared the winner of the tourney. This is his second regional tourney win, too. Too bad he's a lord now. When did he become a lord? 4 years ago. Alright, so coronation of King Aerys. King Aerys II kneels before High Septon 21st as his host of lords and knights surround them in complete silence. His Holiness the High Septon blesses him before placing the crown upon Aerys' head and proclaiming him King of the Andals, the Ronar, and the First Men, Lord of the Seven Kingdoms, and Protector of the Realm. Long live the King. Damn, so we get piety and prestige from this too. I don't know if it's because we came or we're the Queen. Alright, Jacaerys asks, how can I best serve the faith of the seven? Faith of the seven faith. I guess we'd rather him brave or zealous. Nobody wants a little zealous asshole running around. Brave gives you a lot more. This one, oh, what is he? Intrigue? Either one doesn't really favor intrigue, but I guess I'd rather have brave, if anything. I mean, it's either going to be brave or zealous. And of course, he gets the one that's got lesser chance. With the ceremony finally concluded, King Aerys II bid me farewell and dismissed me from his court alongside all his other guests. So I guess he's like, alright, you can go back to your cursed hall. After much food, brown ale, jousting, and combat, Lord Duncan Terrick's tourney is finally ended. Seems like people got a lot of money in this playthrough because like this is like non-stop tourneys this whole time. Winter Fever, and that shit stays around forever. Hopefully he doesn't have my son's. Alright, he's in the Eyrie. Oh, she had a stillborn. Prunella. What kind of name is that? Prunella. Maybe it was good she was stillborn. Alright, now she's stressed, so that's not good. Takes away from fertility. I was gonna say utility. And it seems that Alton Perrin, the spy master of Lord John of Branstone, has been sent to Branstone to investigate rumors of a plot. Maybe he should be silenced before he finds out about my... Oh shit! I forgot to take this off. Alright, more people got into it though. Hold on, there's some greens. I don't have auto invite. So there's 4. Another 4. There's only 8. Yeah, it's not enough. Let me see what it gets up to. Yeah, whatever, man. Under my guidance, my young warrior Jacaerys slowly mastering the art of swordsmanship. What if we force training? Oh my god, it actually did it. It had a bad chance and he actually got it. That's great. Let's check out Aerys. Oh nice, he got brave. Must have had an event thing happen. Alright, hopefully he gets zealous or erudite and not frail. It doesn't make any sense for the kid to be frail when you're strong. Like the two, one or the other should cancel the other out. I think, well, I don't know if we'd be able to, when they get married, get her to change the faith of the seven or not. I don't know if I have it to where you can do it without being Andal invasion. I know you can like switch it to where it's just Andal invasion is allowed to do. You're allowed to demand. Alright, so it looks like the Reach and the Vale are in a de jure war over Harpshire, which I was waiting for that to happen. Garland the Bewitched is winning, so the Reach is winning. I hate how this one tile was just Vale colored blue. Oh yeah, shit. What I wanted to do too is switch Aegon, because I do want Shoreham like to have all the God's Eye, but I'm thinking because Derry is not on the council anymore, that if we ended up going to war with him, she wouldn't be, you know, too big on making me stop. And even if she asked, we don't have to. And plus, I want to kind of get it done while she's still in a regency. Now, Derry would be a lot better to have than Shoreham. So I think we're going to move Aegon over there. He's not doing much anyways in Shoreham, so... And hopefully it'll be like her last hurrah before she dies. I don't know, she can live till she's 80, but then again, she's stressed. I don't see it happening. We do have Intimidating, which is good. So people aren't going to start plots against us. Yeah, let's keep track of this, see how high it gets up with the people that are in it. Alright, so it's 68 right now. There is... Oh, the one person must have dropped out. So yeah, it would only get over to 70 something. Our Spy Master would only give it up another 9.5. It's not worth it. It's not even going to happen. She's not pregnant. Hope she doesn't get pregnant. I wonder if I should keep it on. See if more people join in. Yeah, I don't... Because I'd like to see her take over. She won't take over Dorne, but she would have become the heir to the Stormlands, and then if they had a kid, she is pregnant, so that's good. Hopefully it's an imbecile, please. My lady, news from King's Landing, a trial by combat. Esme Bulwer demanded trial by combat from her captor, House Lothston. Here he is again. Selecting Lord Gerald Bulwer as her champion. Lord Gerald slays opponent Maegor, proving Esme's innocence. Let's see who Maegor is. Just some random dude. He got his nose chopped off. That's what happened. That's the only good thing about when they have trial by combats when they usually have like a Septon or something fight, which is so dumb because he has a contingent of like warrior knights. You would think maybe he used one of them. He's got a Blackmont, a Malcolm, a couple no names, but they're still like decent enough martial. You always get some. I wonder. Because I know there's an event where they can decide to join them. And they become celibate and shit. And then the other one, what the hell is it? The Poor Fellows, I think, are just all no-name people. I don't think you can join it if you're from like a great house. So yeah, good for her. Alright. Jakarius has become a true believer and wants to follow the faith. He has gained the zealotry out of us from before. I have fallen to temptation of slothfulness. There are things I have neglected in my castle, things that should have been done, but I postponed them. I don't want to lose Diligent. Not at all. And we're already 55, man. We die. I mean, it's going to be a long regency. We have a lot of men now. I didn't even realize that. And we still have another 300 that we can get. So we'd almost have 8,000 men. I'm just going to lose the hell with it. Or rather, keep the Diligent. Let me see what our realm strength is. I know we're first, but... See, it seems like the Freys are closer than they are. Because we have 5% of the Trident strength. So, how's he have 4 if... You know, at most he can have is 58.92. The most that we can have is 78.67. Right now we have 76.18. He has 5,109. So like we have over 2,000 more than he does, and he's only 1% behind. Like that doesn't make any sense. Like I know it's broken down about all the lords, but still it doesn't seem like he should have that close to us. It's so funny seeing Walder Frey being like a martial person. I mean, he's not good at it when it comes to being a commander, but he's a duelist, a skilled fighter. He's got a personal combat skill of 90, so he's not, you know, nothing to throw off as, you know, oh, he's a, he's an easy win. But the one in the game, like in the current time, he's friggin' just intrigue, I think. Young Jacaerys loves doing things his own way and often takes it personally and gets angry when others offer opinions. So, oh yeah, why would you turn down Diligent to get paranoid? I mean, even if I didn't like... What? I thought it said it was I guess there was just a chance of it, okay. I thought it was one where it was a guaranteed, but oh well. It helps him, I guess, in intrigue. He gets 2. Let's move him over to somebody else that has intrigue. At least give him a chance. I guess we'll let Bloodraven do it. There. Alright, we can arrest him now. Why couldn't we imprison him when we had him as a ward? He's still in my court. I've discovered a promising candidate that could potentially be strong-armed into joining factions that you support. How do you wish to proceed? Who's this? Yeah, I don't really care. I mean, we're in a crown loyalist. It's not like we're trying to get him to do something crazy. Is there any, like, there's no chance that we can get the Trident, like, just outright. Like, I can't declare independence. Deposing the liege wouldn't do anything for us. The one thing that would actually be good is if we were able to like if we had a Lothston boy that we could make, you know, marry her and then force her out and then have it, you know, regular marriage and then Lothston. But it wouldn't probably be somebody that we are, unless we were somehow able to make it our heir. But they wouldn't go for the marriage. I already tried it. Alright, let's check on where's Briar, right? Alright, she hasn't had it yet. She's in the final month, so we'll keep it open. Let me put her as special interest. Same with Calla. I want to know when she gets pregnant, has kids and shit. Hopefully she doesn't stay stressed. He's doing pretty good, it seems. His vassals love him. I mean, other than Sunglass, and he doesn't hate him. He's turned out pretty good. Alright. Queen Danelle Lothston hereby invite you to attend attorney. Another attorney, are you? Oh my god, I hate these. I mean, I guess it gives us something to do right now, but we're not actually able to, like, fight in them, so what's the point? Seems like we lost some men. Oh, we just haven't gained those men yet. Let me check the plot. Is there any yellows? Just that one. So it's only 4%. If somebody joined, like, this guy, like 15, and then like another, say like 13, that would be awesome. At least get it close to 100, and then maybe use, you know, what we need out of putting our spy master there. But I don't see it happening. But I guess we'll keep it there unless something happens and we get told on or whatever. But who cares? We're old. we're gonna die. I have a feeling, just because we have such a young heir. When's he turn 8? Third moon. So he just turned 7. So after that, we're gonna have to probably move him. Well, no, Bloodraven's a knight, so he can make him a squire, at least, until he dies. Alan Vance. Is he the brother of the guy that we have at our court? No, I guess not. Whose kid is he? I don't know. Excuse me. Sir Alan beat Dickin Rivers. He was actually good, jeez. You wanna come to my court? You would too. He's actually a really good intrigue. Lose of Shadows, a genius, formidable fighter. What the hell is Sword Maple? I guess it's a made up. Who's his dad? He's a Blaintree. You know what? I will bring you to court because you have pretty good traits. Couldn't even make him a spy master. He's definitely gonna be a bodyguard. He's got a 115 personal combat. It'll be 120 when he's not a teenager anymore. So it looks like Lord Hoster again is winning in the tourney. Wow, he won another tourney. That's his 3rd regional tourney. He's like a tourney machine with grayscale. Alright, so let's go ahead and make you a bodyguard. Oh, he's a lunatic. I didn't see that. Was that there? Maybe I was just so intrigued by these first couple that I just didn't even think to look there. I wonder if he got that event. There's an event where you're like a demon child. Some crap like that I can remember. And you're a genius and it gives you like diligent. But the other ones just seem to be, you know, run-of-the-mill shit. Alright, Lucas the Acolyte sent to learn from me has finally arrived in Harrenhal. He has spent some time settling in, but has now arrived in your quarters ready to receive your wisdom. It took him a long time to come from Rosby. Alright, we got 21% chance of lessons or great success. Man, it's real low. Chance of lessons go well. 23% of the lessons are difficult, but some things are learned. 6% they go badly. Watch me get to 6%. Alright, Lucas made an awkward student at times, but after days of hard work, you feel he has at least learned something of value. His knowledge of the substance and the deeper secrets of the alchemist has improved somewhat. So we got 50 knowledge, and we complete the mission. My lady, thank you very. Are you kidding me? This is the guy I wanted to take Aerys in. Well, I guess not now. He became homosexual. We don't need that to happen. Man, he was pretty good, like martial-wise. He's ambitious, brave. He's a duelist, skilled fighter, brilliant commander. Organizer is really good trait. Then he was decent learning. So, like, it always happens. Oh, we can rank up. Nice, so we can become a Grand Master now. We can use a rare elixir. I wonder what that does. Let's go ahead and rank up. Alright, after much food, Blackbeard jousting and combat, Lord Hendry Wayne's tourney is finally ended. Good. Hate these damn tourneys. If you happen them like every other month and you're constantly saying no to them, you're gonna be losing all kind of prestige. He died. Wow, he was burnt at the stake by the Archmaester. Wow, that's crazy. He was like the well put together Targaryen that was left in the world. He actually was excommunicated too. So his dragon probably flew off somewhere. Probably to Dragonstone. I hereby grant you permission to advance to the next rank. Alchemist Guild, alright, good. Let me look real quick. Where is the dragon? What do you want? Man, you're a pain in the ass. We're not voting on anything, so I'll just take the favor. I mean, it's good to have other High Lords favor in your kingdom. Let me see, what was I doing? Dragons. Of course it's gonna be wild right now, but I wanna see, where is it at? It's still in Old Town. Usually they fly off in a rage and go to like whatever the hell it is. Dragonstone, because Dragonstone has the dragon mount. So yeah. That's the only dragon in the whole world. Maybe Aerys will try to tame it. He wants an egg. Does anybody want to tame a dragon? He doesn't want to. She wants to become regent. What about the other Targaryens? He doesn't want to do anything. Adopt a lifestyle. He doesn't want to do anything. I know Aeryn's still alive in the Trident. He just wants to have a son. He has 2 daughters. I didn't realize. They're nothing special, but let me see. And then we have, I think, Prince Viserys. Which one was this? That's Makor's kid. He must have been a kid he had later on. He's at the Night's Watch though. He's not too bad. He's only 17. Where's the other one at though? Not Smell. He still has her locked up ever since he took the throne. Oh yeah, he was the one. He sent him to the wall because he had him locked up. But I think he released him. I don't know. Where's the other one? Yeah, he got his head chopped off. There was another one's kids. Not his. I'm trying to think of what his name is. Because they're out here somewhere. I remember seeing them. I think they're in Tolos. Tolos, or whatever the hell it's called. Yeah, here they are. Anix, I think is Bloodraven's kid, yeah. So, he doesn't want to tame a dragon. I would think one of these Targaryens would want to, but I guess not. They're done with those days. And then Rhaegal. He is Aelor's kid. He'd actually come to our court. I want to get whoever's going to become the Dragon Rider as a damn commander, he'd come too. So, alright. We'll go ahead and stop here. Hopefully, it'd be great if Aerys tames the dragon. I don't see Daemon doing it. Because it's not an well, there we go. We died. So, there's the end of that. I knew she was going to die soon. Just because of how young her heir was. So now, Aerys is like, oh, we forgot to look, where's Briar? Oh, he had a son. So now this son, whoa. Wow, the son jumped over her. Now she's the heir to Stormlands. What happened? How did she become the heir to the Stormlands? It was her. Huh. Who did she give Gaston Grey to? Hold on a second. There's all kind of shit happening here. Hold on. Yeah, our lines broke down, of course. As per law and custom, 223.488 of your grandmother's wealth has been divided between one of your kinsmen as their inheritance. Your uncle, Commander Briar, is one of the beneficiaries. We didn't get none of that money. Because we're just her grandson, even though we're the heir. He got all that money. We got 15 gold. Jesus Christ. I would give her a funeral, but we don't have the money. I guess we can take a loan out. She should get a funeral. 148 at 20%. 40%. Yeah, I'm going to take the 40%. Alright, yeah, we'll give her a funeral. I guess we'll do, this one's 150. Yeah, we'll just do the vassals in court, honor the family. Alright, we're gonna stop here though, but, I want to see what she gave this to. I guess she just gave it to some regular person. So I don't know why, all of a sudden, she's his heir. And it's fine with me, because then this Lothston will inherit the Stormlands at some point. As long as he doesn't have a son. Now, his wife is 42. If she dies and he ends up getting remarried as a son, then it's out the window. But that's alright. We'll just have to deal with this when he comes back. Yeah, it's not looking too good right now. We have a lot of time to not be able to do anything. So until next time, thumbs up, subscribe, and see you in the next one. Later.